So Vinpomp isn't far from Swakopmund. Once you leave Swakopmund and head north, you go 1 mile or 1 kilometre outside of Swakopmund and the tar road ends. From then, you've got a short patch of gravel road that goes up to about Vinpomp 14. And from then on, the road north, all the way to Angola, is made of salt. Yeah, it's a compacted salt road, which is really nice. After Vinpomp, the next place you get to is Henties Bay. And this pretty much sums up Henties Bay. The only thing that's missing there is petrol. Camping, fishing tackle, internet. There is actually a sort of shop there. There's a couple of restaurants that are mostly seasonal. And there's a fuel station there. But pretty much that's Henties Bay. Most of Henties Bay is made up of holiday homes that are rented out seasonally. So yes, we'll come up here. Also, actually, I just skipped past Jackal Spuds. We'll come back to there in the future. So you then come to Henties Bay. Henties Bay is the first place where a lot of people can experience Skeleton Coast by drive along this section. And this is your first non-park turning into Damaraland. So a lot of people who are doing a trip through, they don't need to come all the way up here to experience Skeleton Coast. You can literally drive along this section here. You will see Skeleton Coast. And then you take this, you go fuel up in Henties Bay, then you take the right-hand turn. It's the only turn in 300 kilometers, so it's quite difficult to miss. And that then comes into Damaraland through the mountains, in between, and this comes right into Twyfelfontein area here, and Horekas, and then they come into Etosha this way. So that's just past Henties Bay. Coming along the coast, we've then got mile 72, again, just open in December, January, a very, very basic campsite on the beach. Then we come to Cape Cross. Oh, and in that gap is one of the shipwrecks that I was talking about. So this is a fairly modern shipwreck, got shipwrecked there in the late 80s, and was actually a fishing vessel that was being towed from Cape Town up to Angola for repair. And there was a storm and it broke its tow line, and it got pushed onto the shore there where it's forever lived. It's now a bird colony. But you can see it's quite close to the shore. So you can see here, this is deep water, and there it's grounded. So you can see the sailors got stuck, and you can see how close it is to the shore. Is becoming quite a popular spot now. And the nice is you can actually photograph it really nicely from the beach. It's not far, you get a good view of it, get a look at a wreck, see the birds flying around. What has happened though, you can see, is quite a few people. When I was there this time, everybody was being harassed with people trying to sell stuff. So I don't know where these people came from, considering we're like now 70 kilometers from the nearest town. There's people here, all these people standing around, coming up to your car and trying to sell you stuff. So it used to be a completely deserted area. Every other time I've been there, I've been the only person there. But now it's got a bit popular, so you have to recommend, if people are going there, close the car doors, close the windows, lock your car doors. It's not become a problem, but you don't want to put temptation in people's way.
So is this north of Henties and south of Cape Cross?
Yes, yes. And that's the best shipwreck that's generally available for anybody to see along the coast. All the other shipwrecks are either further inland or further out to sea or in a state of disrepair. So you can drive up that coastal road, see a genuine shipwreck, walk along the beach, and come back and go into Damaraland without going through the national park, which obviously saves you quite a bit of driving and your national park fees.